What is teamwork? The combined action of a group of people. The strength of the team is each individual member. And the strength of each member is the team.
Sacramento, it's time to get loud. Say it with me. This is Monster Jam Freestyle Mania.
The first competition of the night is Monster Jam JCB Racing. All 8 trucks have been seeded into the bracket based on a random draw. So coming up first, these Monster Jam superstars will race head-to-head with the fastest 4 winners advancing to the semi-final round. Sacktown, are you ready for Monster Jam JCB Racing?
In your first matchup, Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger. Facing off against Alex Barden, Team Megalodon. Alex Barden took the racing victory earlier today. Tyler Menninga took 2 racing competition wins last week. So you have 2 drivers who are very good at this competition. Who's moving forward? They are set at the line. Let's go green. And your winner, Team Megalodon, Alex Barden taking out Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger. Alex Barden, as I said, took the victory earlier this Saturday. Gets another racing win, taking out Team Gravedigger, and he's moving on to the semifinals. Your next matchup, Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Going head to head with Devin Winfield, Team El Toro Loco. Devin Winfield took the victory last week, getting the overall event win on Sunday in front of his family. Of an amazing story for him. And then you have Team Sparkle Smash, Kayla Blood, who took home a freestyle victory win on Sunday. So seeing if she's able to get a victory here in JCB Racing as you get ready for our next competition. Kayla, you know, it's been a tough matchup between these 2 competitors. Do you have a preference, or not a preference, but who do you think is going to win this thing, Taylor?
I mean, honestly, both drivers are really experienced in their own right. You know, we have Devin Winfield, who, although he's still technically early on in his career, he's so hungry to win these championships. And then you have Kayla Blood, who's a veteran. She's used to this, so really the odds are in anyone's favor. High
pressure situation between these two drivers, waiting to get word of what's happening here on the track as you hear them fire up and then shut off once again. Now we do have safety holds at the edge. Is it a safety hold issue? They fire up, looks like they may be ready to go, and I think they are ready to go. Kayla Blood, Devin Winfield, Sparkle Smash, El Toro Loco, getting ready to go. And your winner, Devin Winfield, Team El Toro Loco, taking out Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Devin Winfield moving on to face off against Megalodon in this semifinal round. El Toro Loco moving on. In your third matchup of round one, it's Tristan England, Team JCB Digatron, facing off against Team Classroom Crusher, Camden Murphy. Speaking of veteran drivers, you have two of the best right here meeting in this summer series. A rematch from earlier. Camden Murphy was able to take the victory. Does that happen once again? They are moving towards the line. They are set. Let's go. They restage them. Going to restage them once again. They said they weren't starting at the same time. I'm going to make sure it's even. They are set. Let's go green. And your winner, Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. Team JCB Digatron falls to Camden Murphy once again. Says, get out of the way. The man has been on fire in the racing competition. Had the fastest time last week in Las Vegas, and so far has remained perfect here in Sacramento, taking another victory, and he's moving on to the semifinals. And now it's time for your final matchup of round one. Two competitors remain. Carson Williams, Monster Mud Dalmatian, facing off against Preston Collins, Team Thunder Roris. Carson Williams has been having the most trouble with his Monster Jam truck. Can he finally fix it here in this competition? Let's go! And it seems to be an issue here with the starting light. That's one thing we see again. They're going to bring them back around. And yes, official word, we do have another light malfunction. It's something that I saw earlier where only one amber light was able to fire. I think they might start them here at the different sides of the track. They were not able to compete that competition due to the light malfunction. If you see at the end zones here of the arena, those lights are how they're cued to start the competition. Once they are set, they go yellow, just like that. That is one. Once they are set at the line, you'll have two yellow lights, and then it goes green. So far, they're misfiring at the wrong time, so going to make sure that we get that correct and get them restaged here. We'll keep it on the board so you can see for yourself. Let's go green. And having another restage. Trying to make sure they start evenly. They keep faking me out here. So you have Carson set at the line. It goes yellow. You have Thunder Roar set. Let's go green. Well, it took a bit of time, but once we got to it, Carson Williams, Team Monster Mutt Dalmatian, takes the win. Carson Williams gets the victory. Great start for him here. As I said, it's been a tough series so far. Last week, a ton of breakage, a ton of truck issues. But right now, he was able to get the win here and move on to the semifinals where he will face off against Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. Taking a look there at the bracket, Megalodon and El Toro Loco will be your first matchup of the semifinals. Classroom Crusher and Monster Mutt Dalmatian will be your second matchup here in the semifinals as you move on through JCB Racing.
This is the Monster Jam JCB Racing semi-final round. The fastest 4 drivers of the event have advanced to this round, and the winners will continue on to the finals, where they will compete for the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So, Sacramento, are you ready for more Monster Jam JCB Racing?
Well, if you think Team El Toro Loco is going to win this thing, make some noise. Or if you think Megalodon's winning this thing, let me hear ya. The people have spoken, but the riders have something to say. The driver's moving towards the line. Megalodon is set. Loco is set. Here we go. We have ourselves a close competition. Let's see. We're going to the replay. Take a look here at the big screen as we find out who's moving on to the final round. Had ourselves a close competition. 2 longtime friends becoming gladiators out there on the track as they battle it out for the final rights. Who's moving on? Waiting to get official word as they made their way around the turn and around the bend. It was a close competition. Here's a different angle. And keep your eye on the prize. We're going to slow it down, and boom, it looks to me. They're going to take one more look at it, they say. I have my opinion who took it. El Toro Loco moving on. El Toro Loco takes out Megalodon in a close competition. But El Toro Loco, Devin Winfield moving on to the finals. But of course, we have to see who they're competing against. We have Team Classroom Crusher facing off against Team Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Monster Mutt Dalmatian, Carson Williams is set. Camden Murphy inching towards that line. He is set. Let's go racing! And your winner, Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher, moving on to another finals. We saw him take the victory earlier today, and now he makes his way back to the finals, where he will face off against Devin Winfield, El Toro Loco. But there can only be one for now. These 2 juggernauts battling it out. Camden Murphy, Devin Winfield, Classroom Crusher, El Toro Loco in the finals.
It's time for the Monster Jam JCB Racing final round. The winner of this race will take the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So, Sacktown, are you ready to meet your racing finals contenders?
He took the racing competition earlier today and the BKT overall event win. It's Camden Murphy, Team Classroom Crusher. His competitor, he took the BKT overall event win on Sunday in his hometown of Las Vegas. Looking to repeat here in Sacramento. It's Devin Winfield, Team El Toro Loco. Camden Murphy has been on fire in this racing competition, has yet to lose one. Devin Winfield trying to play spoiler. He is set at the line. Camden Murphy is almost set at the line. He is set. Let's go racing. And your winner, Devin Winfield, El Toro Loco. Devin Winfield runs away with it. You see there on the big board, Greg Murphy and Caleb DeLacy, their teammates just cheering on. Devin Winfield gets the victory. As I said, Devin Winfield working his way up this leaderboard here, 4th overall in the point standings. This is a great start for him here on a Saturday evening. Claims the first 8 points, and he's making his way out of the truck. So Sacramento saying hello for the first time, taking home the racing victory. Devin Winfield took the BKT overall event win Sunday night, battling through a weekend here at Monster Jam Freestyle Mania. A fast rising star in the sport that actually started as a safety official and then made his way behind a Monster Jam engine. Now he's become a Monster Jam athlete and superstar and making a name for himself in the sport. So, Devin, we have a bit of time right now until your teammate and David get out here. So, there they are. Make some noise. Devin Winfield, Caleb DeLacy, Team El Toro Loco taking the win.
That's right, Ray. I'm here with the JCB Racing winner. We have Devin Winfield. This is your very first racing win at Freestyle Mania. Now, I know you're no stranger to racing in these arenas, but here it is, Freestyle Mania. What's going through your mind?
Man, this feels awesome. Able to put 8 more points on the board for my teammate and I, for Team El Toro Loco. This feels great. Well, you know what? Our job's not done yet. We still got plenty of Monster Jam action coming up, including this maniac right here. Are you ready for some more or what, Monster Jam fans?
Before we get to that maniac, like you mentioned, we do have 2-wheel skills. Now, you got your work cut out for you. You got Tristan England, you got Tyler Menningen, of course, Camden Murphy. If he's able to come back out, how do you like your chances?
I think we have a pretty good chances. I've been working on my 2-wheel game all year, and honestly, the rest of this series is up to you fans now. You guys get on your phones on judgeszone.com, and you give us some 10s, baby. El Toro Loco needs some 10s. But you know what? I think Tristan England's undefeated in 2-wheel. I want to change that right now.
I love it. Everybody here in Sacramento, make some noise for Team El Toro Loco.
Great start for Devin Winfield, and let's take a look at where it places him in the BKT overall point standings. This is how it plays out, Sacramento. Team El Toro Loco is at the top with 8 points. Second place was Team Classroom Crusher, the man that he took out. Camden Murphy earned 7 points for his team. They're currently in second. Tied at third are the people eliminated in the semifinals. That is Team Megalodon and Team Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Also, I want you to keep in mind, that is the fastest start for Carson Williams so far this series. His highest start at the third place spot. Team Gravedigger, Team JCB, Team Sparkle Smash, and Team Thunder Roars all eliminated in round 1. They each have 2 points.
All right, I'm hanging out here in the stands in section 105 with some super cool Monster Jam fans. Wave high, boys. We've got Danny, we've got Joel, and we've got Diego, 3 brothers here at Monster Jam for the second time. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys are having such a blast. So, you know what? We're gonna play Monster Jam Mini Jams race, all right? We're gonna put 3 Monster Jam trucks at the line, and all you have to do to win a special prize is tell me who you think will win. So look up there. We've got El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, and Megalodon. All right, talk amongst yourselves. Go ahead, I'll give you a few seconds. Talk to your brothers. Who do you guys think is gonna win this game? It's very intense, yes? All right, we have a decision?
Megalodon.
Megalodon. All right, they're saying Megalodon. On the count of 3, we're going green. 1, 2, 3. Let's go green. All right. So Gravedigger is currently leading this race. Not the start we wanted for Team Megalodon. Sitting there in the back, a little hungry to get to the front. Oh no, boys, it's not looking good. Sacramento, who do you think is gonna win this race? Shout it out. All great answers, everyone. Here we go, it's the last turn. Hold your seats. Yeah! Nice job, Megalodon, for the win. Give me some. Nice work, boys. Well, hey, you know what? It's your second time here at Monster Jam, so the prize you're going home with is a pretty special one, if I'd say so myself. I'm actually not gonna send you home with a toy or any merchandise. I'm gonna make you have an experience before you leave here. I'm sending all of you to the VIP meet and greet where you're gonna meet all of our Monster Jam drivers and our freestyle motocross riders at the end of the event. What do you think about that, big bro?
I think I'll be really happy.
I think so too. Everybody give it up one more time. Here you go. Hold it. Turn around, wave bye for Diego, Danny, and Joel.
Congratulations, y'all. You're going to the post meet and greet, but of course you can as well, Sacramento. We have that QR code on the video board right now for the post-event driver meet and greet. Scan the QR code for tickets and meet your favorite Monster Jam drivers and FMX athletes. It is right after the event. You can scan the QR code on the video board right now. Well, that was JCB Racing, but now it is time for the second competition of the evening, and it is my favorite. It is the two-wheel skills competition. What you're about to see are the most technical moves in the sports, pulled off by some of the greatest athletes on earth here in the world of Monster Jam. And here is the criteria. The stuff you're about to see is stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, moonwalks, and more. Drivers will get to make 2 attempts each, and the scoring is up to you. So, Taylor, how are they going to score?
All right, well, first and foremost, everybody, you gotta start by taking out your smartphones. So if you are here in the Golden One Center, take out those phones, open up a new web browser, and go to judgeszone.com. You can also scan the QR code that's right there on the video board, and it'll take you straight there. It may ask for the city code. You'll type in SAC, like Sacktown. Press submit, and then the next screen is where all the fun comes in. You'll just slide the BKT tire up or down and land on the score you think each and every driver deserves. Press submit to lock it in, and within 20 seconds of the completion of the run, we will have a score for that driver. Sacramento, are you ready for the two-wheel skills challenge?
This next driver's bad to the bone. It's Tyler Meniga, Gravedigger. Gravedigger getting to the first move. Combination move into a wheelie, trying to throw it back. Still 1 attempt remaining for Gravedigger. Tyler Meniga, Gravedigger. Oh, holding this second attempt steady. You're gonna see a moonwalk across the pod, throwing it backwards, combination. Into another combo. Into another combo. Back and forth. Holding those wheels on the back. Slap Willie. Slap Willie, bringing it down.
Come on, Sacramento, make some noise for Tyler Meninga, Gravedigger. Slap Willie after slap Willie. Whoa! Didn't know if it was ever going to end, but it did, and it's time to score. Remember, you'll go to judgeszone.com, use that QR code, it'll take you straight there. You got about 5 seconds left.
That was a 6 combination move, Taylor. The way he was able to put those together with ease was impressive. Tyler Meninga making his way out of the truck to say hello to Sacramento. The score for Tyler Meninga, Gravedigger, is... Oh, taking a look at the super glue. Glued to the action replay. While those scores come up, a 9.118. A great start here for Tyler Meninga, Gravedigger. And you see all the runs he puts together, the slap Willie combinations to end it with the combo moves, earn those points, and he is now the driver to beat moving forward. But coming up next from Lafayette, Louisiana, Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash. See the first attempt there for Caleb Blood. Sparkle Smash is one more remaining.
Make some noise for Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash. There she is, let her hear you. And then let her know what you really thought at judgeszone.com.
Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash, also with the great attempt. The first one wasn't the longest maneuver, but you see the quick hit. She was able to come off the pod, put together combinations, and Kayla takes off her helmet to say hello to the fans here in Sacramento. Billy Wilson, her Sparkle Smash teammate on the board, hyped up. There you have, Billy. He had the numbers wrong. The score to beat, 9.118. And the score for Team Sparkle Smash is 7.075. A solid score to start off this competition. But this next competitor has yet to lose the two-wheel skills competition, trying to stay perfect on the series. Tristan England, Team JCB Digatron. Tristan England got a little bit off axis there on his first attempt. He has one more. combination move, able to pull it off. Goes from a stoppy moonwalk. And brings it down.
Make some noise for Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Get those phones out and score now.
Tristan England, Team JCB Digatron. This could be a close one. He is yet to lose a two-wheel skills competition so far this series. Does Tyler Meninga, Team Gravedigger, hang on, or does Tristan England take the lead? It is up to you, the fans. The score to beat, 9.118. And the score for Tristan England, JCB Digatron, is... not enough, and he will not stay undefeated in this series here. 8.194 is not enough. Currently second place in the competition. Team Gravedigger hangs on, but we still have more competitors remaining. Coming up next, bringing the thunder, it's Preston Collins, Team Thunder Roars. Preston Collins has one attempt down. Gonna need a bigger maneuver to take the lead. Gets up on the tires, reverses it.
Make some noise for Preston Collins, Thunderoris. Scoring is open for Thunderoris. Go ahead and scan the QR code if you haven't already. You got a few more seconds left.
Preston Collins, Team Thunder Roars. Braden Anderson, his Team Thunder Roars teammate, loving it. We'll find out what you, the fans, thought about it. It's going to be tough to be able to get to the top of the leaderboard. But Preston, we see him just getting more and more comfortable throughout each and every single competition. And the score coming in, a 4.847 for Preston Collins. Puts on fourth place in this competition, but we still have 4 drivers remaining.
Let's take a look at that leaderboard for two-wheel skills. We have Tyler Meninga, Gravedigger at top, 9.118. JCB Digatron right behind him at 8.194. Sparkle Smash, 7.075. And we just saw Thunder Roars coming up with a 4.847. We still got 4 competitors left in two-wheel skills.
You saw him take the JCB Racing competition win. Can he get to the top this time? It's Devin Winfield, El Toro Loco. Devin Winfield, a popper maneuver, just balancing back and forth. Oh, gets a little nervous on that maneuver. Still holding it. Riding down, Devin, oh yes! Able to pull it off. Still 1 attempt remaining. What you got for us? Wait, he just threw his steering wheel out the window. No steering wheel required.
Put your horns up for Devin Winfield, El Toro Loco. Let him hear you, Sacramento. Like you said, Ray, no steering wheel, no problem. All you need is 2 wheels in the 2 Wheel Skills Challenge. Fans, you got a few more seconds left at judgeszone.com.
Yeah, Devin Winfield is locked in right now. El Toro Loco, he said that, Tristan's been perfect so far in this competition. Tristan not able to get the win. But Devin Winfield, look at this right here. That is 12,000 pounds on 1 BKT tire. I thought he was going, and then watch this. Puts it down, spins it around. Oh, he brought the rodeo to Sacramento, man. That was ridiculous. What a ride. Score to beat is 9.118. Devin, we have you on camera. We're gonna get your reaction. Can he take it? The score for El Toro Loco is... Put him at the top! 9.599. You have a new leader, Devin Winfield. Yes, sir. That is how you do it. He's now leading this competition and is the truck to beat. But coming up next, emerging from the waters, Alex Barden, Team Megalodon. Alex Barden with the popper. Gonna need some combination moves to take out this high score, but off to a great start. Sees 1 attempt right there, still has 1 attempt remaining. It's Megalodon.
Sacramento, put those Megalodon jaws up. Let them see a sea of those Megalodon jaws. And then score at judgeszone.com.
Scoring is open for Megalodon, and Alex Barton makes his way out of the truck. He was taken out by Devin Winfield in the racing competition, but can he take out Devin Winfield here? El Toro Loco in the two-wheel skills competition. It is up to you. Scores are locked. Score to beat is a 9.559, and that score not enough, a 7.716 for Alex Barton. Megalodon currently fourth in the competition, but let's take you guys to school really quick. Camden Murphy. Classroom crusher. Camden Murphy, first attempt, gets into a popper. He's gonna need some combinations to have a chance at this high score. Moonwalking, moonwalking, bringing it down. Great first attempt. You saw the popper into a moonwalk combination across the pod. He still has one attempt remaining, but this might be something that we've seen. Once again, his truck has shut off in every single competition. It looks out comes the tech officials to inspect the back of the truck. He's had starting issues with this Monster Jam truck, seeing if this is a problem. Once again, great communication here. If you can give it up for our officials out there, keeping us safe and keeping us going. They do a great job and make sure everything's safe to run. They are giving him the sign to fire up. Yes, sir. 1 attempt remaining, Classroom Crusher. Come on, Camden, give me something here. Oh, and it cuts off, unfortunately, in that run. Scoring is open. Taylor, let's open this thing up.
Yeah, folks, scoring is indeed open. You can see Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher, his frustration through the front. We know that's not how he wanted to finish that last hit, so come on, make some noise for Team Classroom Crusher. He has earned his score. Go to judgeszone.com, everybody.
Cannot figure out what is going on with this truck here. Classroom Crusher last week, it shut off 3 times during his runs in racing. And then it shut off earlier today. The frustration pouring through for Camden Murphy as they're working on this truck. It happened at the event earlier today. Was unable to get a run here, but he does get one. Camden Murphy saying what's up to the fans. 7.581. All good, Camden, showing you that sign, some breakage out there. We're gonna get him off of the track here shortly and keep this competition running. Sacramento, I have to say, you guys have been bringing the energy. You guys having fun? That's what this is all about. We want to make sure that you guys are bringing the energy. Remember, the louder you are, they feed off of the energy out there on the track. This next guy knows to bring the energy. His name is Carson Williams, Monster Mud Dalmatian. Let's hit this track and keep it going.
Sacktown, put those puppy paws together for Carson Williams, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Let's get those scores in, everybody. The final competitor in this competition. Is this gonna be enough to take over the top spot? You got your final few seconds to have your say.
Carson Williams out there dealing with the tackiness or lack of tackiness of the track as he's the last competitor out there. He's still fired up. Score coming up on the board of 5.826. Good enough for... What's up, Carson? Always dancing, man. I love the moves. He's fired up. He's having a good time. Unfortunately, not able to take the competition victory, which means that your winner in the skills competition is... Team El Toro Loco, Devin Winfield. He goes back to back competition victories. Going back to back, looking like Drizzy Drake Rogers out there. The man can't be stopped. Let's go ahead and talk to him, David. What we got?
Back-to-back wins. Racing, check. Two wheels, check. Devin Winfield, Toro Loco, you are on fire.
Yeah, it feels like we're on fire right now, man. This is a dream come true. I'm out here living my dream because of you Monster Jam fans. From a fan to the fans, thank you guys so much for spending your hard-earned money and spending your Saturday night with us. We're not done yet. Caleb's about to come out here and throw down the nastiest whip you've ever seen and the best trick you've ever seen on a motorcycle. I'm so excited to be here. What do you guys think so far?
Let's keep it going, Sacramento, for Team El Toro Loco.
Hey, look on fire to me. Two back-to-back wins for Team El Toro Loco. And we still have a ways to go in this competition. But now it is up to their FMX teammates to add more points to their total and get this competition win and overall event win. So that is coming up next after halftime. For now, it is officially halftime. Feel free to go to the merch stands, pick up the latest Monster Jam Spin Master, go to the concession stands, but don't worry, we'll be right back with the stars of Monster Jam FMX right here at Monster Jam Freestyle Mania. It's officially halftime, y'all. Representing Team Sparkle Smash, Billy Wilson. Representing Team Megalodon is Dean Pate. Team El Toro Loco, Caleb DeLacy. Representing Team Gravedigger, Drew Sow. Representing Team Thunder Roars, Braden Anderson. Team Classroom Crusher, Greg Duffy. Representing Team JCB Digatron, Ray Noriega. And representing Team Monster Mutt Dalmatian, Jared LaRue. These boys are gonna get another warm-up run before we get into our first competition.
Welcome back to Monster Jam Freestyle Mania Sacramento. It's time for the Best Whip, a crucial competition where each and every rider will earn points towards their team's total. You'll have 20 seconds to score each competitor at judgeszone.com. So Sacktown, are you ready for the Best Whip competition?
Yeah, they sound ready to me. Right now is a team that's in the first place in the overall point standings. Give it up for Caleb DeLacy, Team El Toro Loco. Caleb DeLacy has a big job right now. He has to hang on to these points as they're in the first place spot. Caleb DeLacy, here he goes.
Put those hands together for Caleb DeLacy. El Toro Loco. First one, straight up the ramp. And it's time for you to score.
Okay, I think this might be right. They look like a turn-down whip. I was talking to some of the FMX riders out there before. Jared LaRue walking me through this. And this whip competition is extremely technical. It depends on the angle of the monster, of their bike when they hit the jump ramp. Which way is it turned up, turned down? We'll find out as we lock in those scores. But it looked like a strong start for Caleb DeLacy. Still waiting for those scores to come in. Scores are locked, and the score for Team El Toro Loco is a 7.302. Strong score to start us off here in the best whip competition. But up next, put those fins together for the man for Paso Robles, California, Dean Pate, Team Megalodon. Dean Pate with a few of these competition victories.
Make some noise for Dean Pate, Megalodon. Score now for Team Megalodon at judgeszone.com. We got a nice, smooth, classic whip right there, Ray.
Classic whip, maybe a bit of a moto whip, as they say. So you just have your, I don't want to say basic maneuver, but your more standard one there from Dean Pate. Nice, clean run. Trying to take out a score of 7.302. And the score for Team Megalodon is a 6.156. Not enough to get it done. But moving on, it's the man who won the competition earlier today. Can he go back to back? It's Greg Duffy, Team Classroom Crusher. His teammate Camden Murphy has the pencils in hand. Let's see. Can he rewrite the test? Oh, yes! Woo!
Whoa, indeed. Come on, class, let's make some noise for Greg Duffy, Classroom Crusher. Score now at judgeszone.com for Greg Duffy.
He called that a scrub whip, I believe. So, Greg Duffy, an extremely impressive whip. The score to beat is 7.302. And the score for Team Classroom Crusher is... Yeah, you got a new leader, 8.818. Able to take the lead over El Toro Loco. Team Classroom Crusher is now the rider to beat. But getting back to the action, the youngest rider in the competition is Drew Slough, Team Gravedigger. Drew Slough, just 21 years old. Been riding FMX for 3 years. His teammate cheering him on there on camera. Tyler Menninga hyped up. But are you hyped up? Let's go.
Monster Jam fans, make some noise for Drew Slough, Gravedigger. Ray, I think that might have been a 180 whip. That was pretty cool. What'd you think?
Yeah, that was sweet. You got it right. That is a moto whip. You want to see how 180 these riders can get, almost turning backwards to look and then flipping it around. He just pushes through the air, coming out at a bit of an angle. And the score to beat an 8.818. And the score for Team Gravedigger is... Oh, just a bit short, 8.729. Still a great attempt, but not enough. But getting back to the action, it's Team Sparkle Smash, Billy Wilson. Billy Wilson from Phoenix, Arizona, making up some ground here for Team Sparkle Smash. Caleb Blood watching on as well. He makes his way out of the tunnel. What will it be? Let's see.
Put those hands together for Billy Wilson, Sparkle Smash. Smash it, there it is. Go ahead and get your scores in, everybody.
Team Sparkle Smash. Not Team Billy Wilson. That is Billy Wilson on Team Sparkle Smash. Right there with the whip. The score for Team Sparkle Smash, a 5.911. That's currently 5th ranked in this competition. But getting back to the action, give it up for Jared LaRue, Team Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Jared LaRue, 20-year FMX veteran, has traveled all over the globe to over 40 countries and makes his way here to Sacramento, California, trying to get the scores here for Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Come on, let me hear you bark, let me hear you howl, let me hear you orf, orf, for Jared LaRue, Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
That's pretty good. Team Monster Mutt Dalmatian, Jared LaRue hitting a turn down. He said, turn down for what? It's because it's a great move. That's a whip right there. He didn't do a turn up. The first one to see that turn down, getting a great 180 turn around. Textbook perfect from the FMX veteran. Trying to take out a score of 8.818. And the score for Team Monster Dalmatian is... Turn down for what? Team Monster Mutt Dalmatian, 8.899, enough to take the lead. He is now the driver to beat. But coming up next, you have Ripper Ray Noriega, Team JCB Digatron. Ray Noriega making up some ground here for Tristan England, his JCB Digatron teammate. You see Tristan looking on. We have Paris, Texas in the house, and we have California in the house coming together. Ray Noriega taking flight.
Make some noise for Ripper Ray, JCB Digatron. Score now at judgeszone.com. Everybody score now.
Telling you to score out there on the track. That also looked like a turn down whip. But as I said, these are such technical moves right there. Something that we're learning here with this Monster Jam Freestyle Mania. The new moves and new attempts that we have here from all of our FMX athletes. Score to beat, 8.899. And the score for JCB Digatron is 8.228. That is good enough for 4th currently in the competition. But for now, your final competitor in the competition, Braden Anderson, Team Thunderoris. Braden Anderson from Salt Lake City, Utah, has been riding for 4 years, so also one of the newer FMX riders. Can he take out Monster Mutt Dalmatian? Let's do it.
Let me hear you roar for Braden Anderson, Thunderoris. Get those scores in now. Score now. Judgeszone.com.
Braden Anderson with the moto whip attempt right there, the way he pushed through. So he came off of the ramp, already tilted at an angle, and just kind of glided across towards that jump ramp, just pushing forward with the classic moto whip. The score to beat at 8.899. And the score for Team Thunderoris is 8.727, which means that your winner and the best whip competition is Jared LaRue, Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Jared LaRue winning the best whip competition. I got Carson Williams right here, the other half of Team Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Hey, man, feels pretty good to get 8 points on the board.
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely awesome. You know, Jared always kicks butt in the best whip competition. He got the first win of the Freestyle Mania Tour. And, you know, he's done it again. We're having a great time with Awesome Dalmatian. So hopefully we can continue the pace, get FMX best trick, and get that freestyle win.
Well, let's see how that adds up to the leaderboard right now. We're going to check in right there, the overall point standings. Team El Toro Loco is still in the lead by just 1 point now after the whip competition. Classroom Crusher right there in second place. Right now, Gravedigger sitting in third with 15 points, and that puts you, Carson, Monster Mutt Dalmatian at fourth overall with 14 points overall. Ooh, let's get into this best trick competition.
This is the best trick competition. Each competitor will now have one attempt at their best trick. There's hundreds of different tricks for these riders to take on, but it's gonna be up to you fans to score at judgeszone.com. Remember, you'll have 20 seconds to lock it in. So Sacramento, make some noise if you're ready for the best trick competition.
Getting us started, it's Billy Wilson, Team Sparkle Smash. Team Sparkle Smash, Billy Wilson riding the Kawasaki 450. Been competing for 4 years. He was a pro BMX rider at 13 years old. He still gives lessons and teaches kids how to ride BMX, but also excelling in the FMX competition. An FMX rider who's traveled around the globe. Kicking us off in the freestyle competition. Let's ride.
We just got a backflip by Billy Wilson, Sparkle Smash. Starting out strong here in this competition. And when you're going out first, that is the way to do it. Fans, score now at judgeszone.com.
Billy Wilson starting us off with a backflip, the first competitor to do so. How will that reflect in the scores? The scores for Team Sparkle Smash are 8.822. He's now the score to beat moving forward in this competition, but coming up next, they call him Braden Sanderson, Team Thunder Roris. As I said, his nickname is known as Braden Sanderson, one of the highest flying FMX riders around the world. And now representing Team Thunder Roris on a KSM 450. He's a professional free rider, car drifter, and soon to be father, pulling off the backflip.
Back-to-back backflips, this time compliments of Braden Anderson. Thunder Roris, make some noise, Sacktown. And then lock in your score. You know where to go, you know what to do.
Pulling off that backflip, great move there, but how will it compare to Billy Wilson? It is all up to you right here inside Golden One. The scores are locked to 8.822 is the score to beat. And the score for Braden Anderson is 8.227. Earned some valuable points for Team Thunder Roris, but Sparkle Smash still leads the best trick competition. Coming up next, it's Ray Noriega, Ripper Ray, JCB Digatron. He owns Ripper Ranch out in California. Well, I guess we are in California, but in San Diego, California, I should say. He's been riding FMX for 6 years on a Kawasaki 450. Father of a 2-year-old daughter, and as I said, owns Ripper Ranch and grew up a blue-collar worker. Working hard, working strong, added something to that.
Let's hear it for Ripper Ray, JCB Digatron. You may have missed it. There was an extra trick added in with that backflip. You'll notice River Ray extends his leg behind him as he is implementing that backflip. So take into consideration that extra skill and control it takes to complete both of those successfully.
Yeah, the variation move there from Ripper Ray Noriega, adding valuable points for Team JCB. If he can take out Team Sparkle Smash in this competition, it would help extremely. The score to beat, 8.822. And the score for Team JCB Ticketron is... Oh, doesn't get it done. 8.792 still adds valuable points. Team Sparkle Smash, Billy Wilson hyped up out there on the pod, but this next rider has 2 competition victories on the season. Let's bring out the shark. It's Dean Pate, Team Megalodon. Dean Pape from Paso Robles, California, has been riding for 15 years on a Kawasaki 450. He's ridden in 13 different countries in the Animosity FMX contest, silver medalist.
Put those hands together for Dean Pate Megalodon. You may have noticed something seemed a little bit off for Dean Pate in Megalodon. As he put his feet underneath the handlebars, he was attempting a cliffhanger. That's where well, there we go.
You can see Dean Pate frustrated out there, taking off his goggles. Unfortunately, scores are locked. That second attempt doesn't count, but he still wanted to pull off the cliffhanger. A 6.375. Dean Pate upset as he was unable to pull off that attempt on the first maneuver. Currently 4th place in the competition. But right now, it's a team that's currently first in the overall point standings. It's Team El Toro Loco. Caleb DeLacy has been living in the United States for just a few years. He's coming all the way from New Zealand. For now, he resides in Temecula, California. He's been riding for 15 years. Woo!
Put those horns up for Caleb DeLacy, El Toro Loco. Get those scores in, everybody, judgeszone.com.
Caleb DeLacy came out firing, variation move, no hands on that backflip. It's also this man's birthday today. So on the count of 3, we're all yelling happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Now, Caleb, I know it's your birthday, but that doesn't mean you get an automatic victory. It's based off your moves. Is he enough to take out the top spot? The score to beat is at 8.822. And the score for Caleb DeLacy, Team El Toro Loco, is not enough. 8.563 for the birthday boy. Team Sparkle Smash has been able to hang on, but let's get back into the action. It's Team Classroom Crusher, Greg Duffy. Greg Duffy from Annapolis. He's been riding for 8 years on the Kawasaki KX 450. He's the only rider to land a double front flip and the father of 3 daughters. He used to race pro motocross, but now he's here at Monster Jam, earning points for his team.
Put those hands together for Greg Duffy, Classroom Crusher. Nailed it with another combination or variation move, a backflip into a heel clicker. You'll notice he brought both of his feet around the handlebar and clicked them together. Ray, do you think you can pull that one off?
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. It freaks me out the way he's able to get that bike down at the last second. I think I'll stay here on the microphone and let the boys out there pull off these maneuvers. Oh, man, it gives me the chills. Score to beat is at 8.822. And the score for Team Classroom Crusher is 9.220. You have a new leader, Team Classroom Crusher Greg Duffy. But right now it's time for the young man to take his turn. It's Greg Duffy, Team Gravedigger. I like watching Drew Slough. Drew is the youngest competitor in the field, and he brings that energy every time. Even just in his introduction, he already took off to the back, was ready for his maneuver. So let's see what Drew can do. Show us what you got, Drew Slough.
Nice one. Make some noise for Drew Slough, Gravedigger. Giving us a classic move. We want to talk about flexibility. There's a lot of flexibility that goes into nailing the Cordova.
The Cordova. I thought you were going to ask me if I think I could do that one.
Oh, no, Ray. I
can't do that one. That was ridiculous. And able to extra stretchy. That's what happens when you're 21 years old, though. You still got that flexibility. This man doing his stretches. Score to beat is a 9.220. And the score for Team Gravedigger is coming up short at 9.090. The fans loved it. The expert score significantly lower than the fans. But we have one rider remaining. He won the whip competition, and now it's his turn to freestyle. Jared LaRue, Monster Mud Dalmatian. I'm excited to watch this one. Jared LaRue has a bag of tricks. As I said, the longest tenured FMX rider with us. Over 20 years of experience. What does he have?
Nice! Make some noise for Jared LaRue, Monster Mud Dalmatian. Or better yet, let me hear you, arf, arf! And get those scores in at judgeszone.com, Sacramento.
Carson Williams watching on. Jared LaRue switching up a variation out here. Didn't do a backflip, just added something special for the fans. Freestyle Mania is in full effect. We started this last week in Las Vegas, and this brand new series makes its way to Sacramento. You can catch us in Fresno next week if you want to make the trip. The score to beat, 9.220. And the score for Team Monster Mud Dalmatian is 9.084, which means that you're a winner. And the freestyle competition is Greg Duffy, Team Classroom Crusher. He takes another victory after taking it earlier today. But Taylor, they've been loud. This crowd's pretty good. You want to do some more?
I know I want to do some more, but Sacramento, do you want more? Well, lucky you, you've come to the right place here at Freestyle Mania. You're gonna witness something that is unique to this series, and this series only. All 8 of these riders are getting ready to soar through the air back to back. So make some noise if you're ready!
That was back to back to back to back to back. That was 8, but Taylor, can we do some more?
Yeah, I think the guys were holding back. And I think Sacktown was holding back. Come on, I know y'all can get louder than this. So get those phones ready, get your cameras out. These superstars are gonna give you everything they've got. One more time, I want you to scream. 1, 2, 3.
Make some noise for the boys from Monster Jam FMX. Braden Anderson, Team Thunder Roars, Jared LaRue, Team Monster Mud Dalmatian, Drew Slough, Team Gravedigger, Team Sparkle Smash, Billy Wilson, Team El Toro Loco, Caleb DeLacy, Team JCB Digatron, Ray Noriega, Team Megalodon, Dean Pate, and your FMX Best Trick Competition winner, Team Classroom Crusher, Greg Duffy. And your Best Whip Competition winner, Jared LaRue. We got the boys out there on the pod. We got David with the mic. David, let's talk to him.
Let's check in with the best whip winner, Jared LaRue, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, taking the whip once again. We were talking about how you won the Freestyle Mania inaugural whip, and now you're back here on the pod. How you feeling?
Definitely awesome. You know, I got a great teammate to pair up with this year. I got to drive with him all first quarter. So, you know, once this concept came together, they put us with Carson. No better driver I'd rather have out there with me. So, you know, it's a team effort. You know, he puts everything he has into his truck. We put everything we can into our dirt bikes. And most of all, you know, it comes down to everybody that's sitting in these stands. It takes the time, votes for every single one of us, whether it's the drivers, the riders. So from everybody here at Monster Jam, thank you very much.
There it is. Now let's check in with the best trick winner. I got Greg Duffy, the other half of Classroom Crusher, Camden Murphy cheering you on. Now, Greg, talk to me about that trick that you pulled off to win.
Yeah, it's a backflip heel clicker.
Fair enough. That's exactly what I asked for. Now, Greg, I do want to let you know, so with that performance, winning best trick, that puts you on top of the leaderboard right now. You're 4 points ahead of El Toro Loco. So we're going to look for a good freestyle from Cam to see if you guys can come here and win. How do you think? Cam's got the chances?
Oh, for sure. Cam's an awesome driver. He's one of the best out of the crew. And, yeah, I was feeling good out there. And just get you fans getting loud just hypes us up even more. So make some noise. We got Cam up next in freestyle.
That's it. Let's hear it. Sacramento, make some noise for Team Classroom Crusher and Team Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
I am fired up, but let's see how that plays out here on the BKT overall event point leaderboard. Look at this, Sacramento. Team Classroom Crusher is now at the top, leading by 4 points for the next closest team. So Camden Murphy has a chance to take home another victory after taking it earlier here today. But Team El Toro Loco and Team Gravedigger are battling it out with a tie at second, just 4 points behind. Devin Winfield looking to get another victory. He had the first 2 competition wins, and then you had 2 different freestyle wins, 2 freestyle and whip winners, so that shakes things up just a bit. Team Monster Mutt Dalmatian having their best showing so far of the series. Carson Williams hasn't come out swinging. He is 6 points behind. And the rest of the field, Team JCB Digatron with 10 points behind at Team 5. You have Team 6, that is Megalodon, with 14 points behind. Team Sparkle Smash at the 7th spot, and Team Thunder Roarus at 8. Coming up next is Monster Jam Freestyle, the pinnacle of the sport. The drivers must complete 15 seconds for a score. You can scan the QR code and head to judgeszone.com. That is coming up next here at Monster Jam Freestyle Mania.
We have reached the pinnacle of the event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle! Make some noise for Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash. It's time to score at judgeszone.com. You guys have been doing a great job with the scoring, so don't stop now. You got 5 seconds left.
Caleb Blood blonde hair, don't care, laying it down out there on the track. Billy Wilson, her teammate, after doing the Cupid Shuffle, back here to support Kayla Blood with a great run, hitting all obstacles. But what will the score be? Will it hold for the rest of the run? The score for Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash, is 7.704, getting us started in the competition. Coming up next, the man from Liberty City, Texas, it's Preston Collins, Thunder Roars. Big air for Thunder Roars around the 20-second mark. Still it's time to add wow factors to this run. Get her down to 10 seconds. Preston has to add to this.
Let me hear you roar for Preston Collins, Thunder Roars. And then let me see you score at judgeszone.com. You got about 10 seconds remaining.
Oh, that was good, Taylor. I like that one. Hear the roar and see the score. This man is one of the newer Monster Jam drivers and a fast-rising star in the sport. This is his first year competing here with Monster Jam. Representing Team Thunder Roars. He's been doing a great job so far. I've seen him getting better and better each and every single competition. And the score is 6.841 for Thunder Roars. Sparkle Smash hangs on right now. It's time to make a bit of a splash. This one you thought it was safe to get back in the water. I need to see you put those Megalodon arms together. Let me see. I see some of y'all doing it. I just see everybody doing it. Give it up for Alex Barden. Team Megalodon. Alex Barton at 14 seconds pause on the clock. Getting word if he's able to fire, and no, he is done. They're saying that scoring is now open. Head on over to judgeszone.com, lock in those scores for Team Megalodon. Alex Barton left 14 seconds on the clock, but the scoring is up to you, the fans. You know what to do, judgeszone.com. Alex coming all the way from Fredericksburg, Texas. He's a Texas boy right here. Seeing if he's able to get a victory. We'll find out here soon in this competition. Scores are locked, and the score for Team Megalodon is 6.656. Currently third in the competition, Alex Barton. Trying to move up the leaderboard. But coming up next, those red lights are flashing. And he's ready to hit the track. It's Tyler Meninga. Gravedigger. Tyler Meninga, 45 seconds, lining up. Morgan to Morgan. Backflip. Plenty of time left in this run. 30 seconds remain. He can throw whatever he wants into this thing. Big air. Ten seconds remaining. He can add to this run. Has to get it going. 5, 4. Slap Willie.
Monster Jam fans, that was Tyler Meninga, Gravedigger. Scores are open for Gravedigger. Get them in, because in just a moment, Tyler's gonna come out and celebrate with you fans.
Tyler Meninga. Standing on top of Gravedigger. He's fired up. Look, I know it's over 100 degrees here in Sacramento, but that run had a little bit of everything. Gravedigger just made a stew, just threw everything in that pot, said let it fly. Scored a beat, 7.704, and the score for Gravedigger is... Put him at the top. 9.479. Me, oh me, me, oh my. Hit him with a Morgan to Morgan backflip. Said, I'll throw a little bit of that in there. Hit him with the moonwalk combination. Said, let me throw that in there. But we got the music bumping. And when the music's bumping, that means this dude's coming through. What it do is Carson Williams, Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Make some noise for Carson Williams, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. That puppy got the zoomies there at the end of that run. What a nice one. Sacramento, when he gets out of that truck, let him hear you. Arf, arf.
This has been their best start so far this series. Carson, say hello. Arf, arf. I heard a few of y'all do it. Carson fired up. This has been the fastest start for Monster Mutt Dalmatian. They're in the top 4 of this series. Carson hitting every dance move, waiting for that score to come through. Score to beat 9.479. The score for Carson Williams coming up on the board, 7.384. The man's dancing. We're having fun. Monster Mutt Dalmatian just having a great start to this series here today on a Saturday. But trying to play spoiler, it's Camden Murphy, Team Classroom Crusher.
Make some noise for Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. Get those scores in, everybody. Get those scores in.
Team Classroom Crusher is an important run for them. They are at the top of the leaderboard trying to hang on, but there he is making his way out of the truck. But Team Gravedigger is battling it out as well, trying to steal away the lead, just 4 points behind. This is an important one right here. Camden Murphy has to have a good score. Let's find out. Score to beat, 9.479. And the score for Team Classroom Crusher, Camden Murphy, Greg Duffy is 7.404, throwing up the thumb. He says he's cool with that. Currently 3rd place in the competition. But coming up next, trying to play spoiler as well, the man from Paris, Texas. Giddy up. Tristan England, JCB, Digatron. Team Classroom Crusher trying to make their way off the track. Maybe playing some mind games there with Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Revving up the engine, saying he's trying to hold it down. It's going to be a close competition, a big run here for Team JCB Digatron. Off they go. Let's have some fun. Make it interesting. Combination move, Tristan England, JCB. Tombstone maneuver, tires dancing, slap wheelie combination. "20 seconds remaining in this run. Tristan England spinning it around on the track. Getting down to the 10-second mark, Sacramento. With a dance across, going across a log stack all the way to the pod, springs it down.
Monster Jam fans, can you dig it? Make some noise for Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Score at Judges Zone.
Can you dig it? Tristan England, JCB Digatron. You see his teammate Ray Noriega, Ripper Ray, hyping him up on that screen right there, telling you to lock in the scores. Tristan England just bringing out some great moves here, some technical moves in freestyle, slowing it down. Score to beat 9.479. And the score for Tristan England, JCB Digatron is 8.501. Expert score and fan score just about even, 8.5s. It is time for the man battling it out here for the first spot as well. Tied in second place, Devin Winfield, El Toro Loco.
Make some noise for Devin Winfield, El Toro Loco. Scoring is open for the Crazy Bull.
El Toro Loco, Devin Winfield, and Caleb DeLacy, probably their most consistent run so far, even though Devin Winfield did take home a victory Sunday in the overall point standings. Will that happen again here today? Scores are coming in. Get those locked. Trying to take out a score of 9.479. Gravedigger's been able to hang on. And the score for El Toro Loco is 7.662, which means that your winner in Monster Jam Freestyle is Tyler Meninga, Gravedigger, taking home the victory with the 9.479. But is it enough? the BKT overall event champion with 2 in JCB Racing, 7 in skills, 6 in the best whip, 7 in the FMX best trick, 8 in freestyle with an overall event total of 30 is Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger. Gravedigger gets the victory. Out comes Classroom Crusher. But Tyler Menninga gets the win as we have a parade coming through here at Golden One Center. Congratulations to Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger, taking home the freestyle victory. Now come the FMX boys to celebrate Tyler Menninga. It was a long battle, only 2 points to start racing, and had to work his way back, and just takes it at the end, getting himself a freestyle win. You see, he's making his way off of the truck to talk to you, the fans. Taking home his first overall event win of the series. We have the trophy in hand, we have his teammate in hand, and we got David Mila. David, let's talk to the boys.
Let's check in with Team Gravedigger taking the victory first. Let's talk to you, Drew Slough. This is your very first Freestyle Mania trophy that you've won event overall. Tyler crushed it in freestyle, giving you guys the victory. How do you feel right now, man?
Man, this is awesome. It was such a good night, and you guys were awesome as well. Hearing you guys cheer as loud as you were was honestly mind-blowing, and got to give it to this guy. He killed it. So, yeah, have a good night, you guys. Thanks for coming.
And now let's check in with Tyler Menninga over here. Tyler, this is your 3rd freestyle win in Freestyle Mania, your very first Freestyle Mania event overall. You were tied with Camden right there, but because of your freestyle, you took the overall. How you feeling?
Man, this is awesome. You know what? I've been struggling to put a whole event together, but this guy right here has been killing it on this dirt bike. This is honestly more of him getting this tonight than me. Going out first race of the night, that wasn't in my cards. I got to give a big thanks to these guys right here, my crew. These guys had a tore up truck earlier today. They got it back put together 100% for you guys right here. Saturday night, Sacramento, baby. Are we having fun yet? Man, I can't wait to see you guys next time. Sacramento, we love you. Team Gravedigger, Freestyle Mania, overall champions, baby. Thank you.
Congratulations to Team Gravedigger. As they said, they take home the first series win here at Freestyle Mania. Taylor, great job out there. Did you have fun?
Thank you, I definitely did. You know, being here, I'm actually from California, so being here so close to home, it's always easy. You Monster Jam fans, you go crazy every time.
Yeah, you were the loudest event so far on this series. I can't lie. So thank y'all so much for making it such a memorable night. And I want to thank you and David for doing a great job. For myself, I am Ray Varial. Be safe on your way home. Pick up a Spin Master on your way out. And we'll see you tomorrow. We're doing it all again. Feel free to come on back. And that was Monster Jam Freestyle Mania.